What's going on, wrestling family? So did you guys hear that Bray Wyatt is set to have a return? And I've been hearing this at least 450,000 times since he left. At every SmackDown, Raw, every premium live event that Bray Wyatt is set to return. But I guess this one actually has some steam behind it. Now, before I get into this, I want to put this out there. Hopefully, wherever Bray Wyatt is mentally and emotionally, hopefully he's doing a lot better. I only just wish him well, because that's the most important part out of all of this stuff that I'm going to see. But now let's get into it. So apparently, a Twitter account called Boozer Wrestling put out something in regards to Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, returning at SummerSlam. I have never in my life heard of this Twitter account, so I don't know how legitimate this is. You guys let me know. But what I did notice is that almost every wrestling outlet has quoted this Twitter account, so maybe there's something about them that I don't know. They only have a couple of thousand followers, so I don't know how this works. I really don't. Maybe it's a burner account for another like a person who's a plug, who knows. But according to Boozer Wrestling, it says here in quotes, Bray has been around a few times. His plans are there for his return, a few suggested and approved by everyone. It's only a call of when. The discussion is for SummerSlam, so I keep an eye on one of those main events of the night. Woo! Hey man, that's interesting. Again, this is rumors, but if this is really happening, the main events that we have lined up is obviously Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso in the Tribal Combat. We have Cody Rhodes, the Super Saiyan Pastor, versus Brock Lesnar. But then we also have Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for that championship belt. Now, let me know before I get into what I'm about to say, which one of those wrestlers would you like for Bray Wyatt to feud with next? Let me know in the comment section, okay? So for me, as I look at these main events in regards to feuding with The Fiend, first and foremost, I'm throwing anyone involved in the bloodline out the window. I don't think The Fiend is going to be involved with any of that at all. I don't think they want anybody touching the bloodline stuff unless you're involved in the bloodline. All right, so we can forget about that. I don't think that's going to happen. The other option is that if Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, is set to face Seth Rollins in another feud again, a feud where people have a lot of bad taste left in their mouth. I didn't hate it as much as other people did, but I know a lot of people did. This will be a good way to redeem themselves for a better feud. But I guess if Bray Wyatt is facing Seth Rollins, this is a guarantee that Seth Rollins is going to lose that championship belt against Finn Balor, because, you know, hey, The Fiend, he like to go after people when they're on the way down. He likes that stuff. So this probably will be a great time to do that. But personally, if you ask me, the feud I would love to see to come out of this, if this is at all true, since Cody Rhodes, this is going to be his rubber match against Brock Lesnar, I would love to see The Fiend versus Cody Rhodes as the next feud, right? And I know it's really scary. It's really scary because it seems like anything that Bray Wyatt has against someone as of lately doesn't really turn out too well, right? There's a history of that there. But I think what's going to be really interesting here, you know, Cody Rhodes, as I call the Super Saiyan Pastor, when he had his feud against Roman Reigns before leading up to WrestleMania, when Paul Heyman and other people tried to break him, it was very interesting to see him try to keep his composure and try to be professional and try to be the mature one. And you could see that I was cracking him little by little until Brock Lesnar came around and broke him completely, right? Like ever since Brock Lesnar put the paws on him, Cody Rhodes has barely been wearing a suit, right? He's been coming out trying to get himself killed. He's been doing all these crazy things. So I think that'll be, with Cody Rhodes being a person who isn't perfect, but we know he has the ability to be mentally stable, to protect himself, to try to be more professional, etc., to go against someone who likes to play mind games like The Fiend. I think that'll be an interesting thing to see. It'll be an interesting interaction to have between the two of these guys, and I would love to see it. I think we can get more things in depth than what we got out of the Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight feud, honestly. But that's what I would like to see for me. I think at this point, I don't think they're going to have Cody Rhodes in any championship matches for a while. In my personal opinion, that's what it seems like they're going to go with. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think The Fiend should be back? Are you guys excited? Who do you guys think he should face if this is going to be true? Let me know in the comment section. I know the YouTube channel, the guy that I think is really, really cool. He's a really cool guy. I've never met him, but he just seems cool just from what I'm seeing. Wrestling Wizard. He is the hugest Bray Wyatt fan, and he has been trying to conjure up a return for Bray Wyatt for a long time, bro. He's been trying to find clues and all. It's impressive, bro. It's impressive. And at this point, as much as people hate on him for wanting to have Bray Wyatt come back so much, he's like one of those guys, those conspiracy theorists that be in a movie and then nobody believes in, and all of a sudden the world starts to explode and they coming to him for information. I feel like that's what's starting to happen with him. Like everybody's coming to him like, oh man, I can't believe, like he's like, yeah, I told you this whole time. What'd you think? But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute, peace, have a good day.